How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We're going back to some roots here and playing some straight modern green black rock here. I've done some testing on stream and off stream with Abzan, and I feel like I kind of want to try cutting the white. Like Haywire Mite is a really cool card that we can add to our saga list. However, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like this is great against other saga decks, Hammer Time, Answer against Blood Moon, Leland Binding, etc. The problem is, it also exiles our own Cauldron and just all our equipment. So just like having a really efficient way to answer equipment is really, really detrimental to splashing white. On top of that, with a three-colored mana base, trying to beat a Blood Moon. Having basic forest for Haywire Mite is kind of a tall ask for Abzan. So I'm gonna try cutting the white splash, playing some black green rock, who has a lot of influence from Electric Bob's list with the Rillaboom commands. The Go for the Throats in the sideboard, the Necromancer's in the sideboard. So we're getting a lot of influence from his take on rock. We're trying a couple flex slots here. We're adding two tireless trackers just to try it. I want to see how good tracker is with Reclaimer. It might very well be that we just run 4 endurance main. I tried that before and it felt good. That may just be the correct call. I could also just make a one of and have 3 endurance in the main. This opens up a cyber slot for that second force of vigor. That's also a possibility. But right now, I just kind of want to try the trackers just to see how they feel. The rest of the list is pretty stock in terms of the mana base. The Golgari Rot Farm is a nice Reclaimer tech with 4 sagas. And then the sideboard, I feel like, again, I'm getting a lot of influence from Electric Bob with the 2 Bitter Blossoms as well. 2 EEs for Hammer Time, Creativity, etc. Necromancer for Yawgmoth, Rhinos, Creativity. Pithing Needle, Soul-Legged Lantern are 2 Saga targets that are kind of staples in the sideboard. 2 Turks in the sideboard for Solitude and White decks, Hammer Time, Control decks, Mid-Range decks. And last but not least, we have a Bujukabog as a Reclaimer target for Living End, various yard decks. So it's nice to be able to like not have to make our yard hate like of course endurance is yard hate, but like when we want to tutor for it, it's also nice to have a reclaimer as a way to tutor for more yard hate, right? So we're gonna roll with it, kind of see how the deck feels here. How's it going, John? every time I play Modern Rock, you always are just like right there to be like, yes. I feel like I'm getting split a lot of ways in terms of my content creation. I feel like a lot of people like my Pioneer content, and I have to pick between Pioneer, which I've tried Abzan, doesn't work. So like I feel like the default for that format is Black Green. I grew a pretty big fan base for Modern Rock years ago. When Rock was tier 1, where on KCI was still legal. And of course, like Azan's always kind of like been my thing, kind of like as a branding thing, but it's kind of split between modern Azan, modern Rock, and Pioneer. So I'm gonna try to like just kind of distribute my streams somewhat to where we can kind of play a little bit of everything depending on my mood, depending on how the format is. Gigantha. I'm going to 6. Where are the lilies? How's it go, Gabriel? I'm gonna try no lilies here. Uh, the Lilianas could also be very good. I haven't tried Liliana in Modern in a long time. I think endurance and like they could very well be better than Tyler Tracker, right? So I have 2 forests. Just want to make sure. Oh, the fuck is this Tron? I'm so confused. I'm gonna ruin the shit out of that. non-creature, mill. So mill, destroy your map, get a saga. Nice. Tarmogoyf or Dark Combo would be the best draw here because we can go play Saga, Thoughtseize, and then play a 2-drop. That'd be the best possible. Okay. What about we get a green Fable and Pioneer? I hope so. That would be best case scenario. That would be best case scenario. Tarmogoyf, Dark Confidant, Reclaimer. Not lucky. Not lucky. So do we deny Tron or do we take their payoff? I think we take a Tron piece. Map takes most of their mana here. They also so scrying if they top like a map. Let's just take a scrying. I mean, they lit on basic forest, so I don't think it's. I wouldn't have never thought it'd be coffers. Alright, can we. Reclaimer here would be fine. Man, we were just drawing nothing but lands. If I go Saga, Mega Construct, untap, make construct, get drum, play a land. So 1, 2, 3, land, land drum. Yeah, so I'll play the other Saga so we can start making double constructs. Hopefully this is fast enough. And hopefully they don't have a missing Tron piece. We also just like when we attack, we could also just push our constructs so then they don't gain the life off the Worm Coil. Okay. The hand is a Worm Coil? Oh no. Don't find a power plant, please. Don't find a power plant, please. Oblivion Stone. Okay. That sucks. How about another Thoughtseize off the top? It sucks. It's like unfortunate that we're not clocking them either. So we're not punishing them for their awful hand. Still got a drum. So we gotta hope that they don't have power plant for multiple reasons. Oh, I should have made another construct. Oh my god. I hate this format so much. Hate this format so much. Jesus Christ. You draw another Bauble or a Haywire Mite. I guess we could draw Haywire Mite. I guess we can see what we draw here. 5, 6, 7. They could all be 7s. Oh, missing that point of damage really fucked us. We can get Haywire Mite here. What do we draw? Dude, we literally only drew lands in one Thoughtseize this game. We can Mite the O Stone. That was a line. Which I think we kind of have to do. Golly. So if they have nothing, we can attack, push the other construct left over, and then they die. So it depends on what their last card is. So we might be able to steal this game. Please attack. Please attack. Are you? this is too ridiculous. Oh my god. I did not try to catch your stream earlier. I was actually reading. I finished the first book of Game of Thrones. Of course. Of course. Okay. They attacked. If I block, push my construct, I go. My constructs are 5/5s. 10, 15. Seriously, that's crazy. I think we take this. We'll plan the push later. We also just push this Haywire Mite now. And then we get in for 10. We can also just wait. We have like all this mana that we're not going to use. Dark Confidant. I think we'll attack. Why did they ban Cobra though? Doesn't make any sense. It's fine. They take 15. Whiff. Whiff. Okay. We get to tap with Dark Confidant. Artifacts. Elvish Reclaimer. Endurance. Okay. We need to fade one more turn, and we have a shot. That's hilarious, actually. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. How did we win this game? I guess, like, they just didn't do anything, I guess. I mean, yeah, sure. If Modern Horizons 2 gives us a win against Tron, why would you not take it? Right? Why would you not take it? I think they're coming just a little too slow, right? Haywire Mite main definitely was clutch there. Do you just board these in? Oh, we want the force. We want the force. Maybe you don't want Tarak. So we just trim one of these just because it only attacks map on the draw. I think so. I could see an argument for like go through the throat. Oh, it doesn't even tag. Warren call. Actually, that's bad. Let's just keep this. Yeah, I mean, it's an ebb and flow for sure, Mark. I feel like Pioneer was like I saw it coming though. Nice. I saw I see fires coming. Like the fires is just a good deck. It's just like a matter of when, right? And if it's the same with modern. Like I saw 4C coming before 4C got really popular, and it's just like can you? It's just a matter of can you get in there before. It's like maximizing the enjoying out of that before it's over. And I think 4C's popularity is down in modern, which is why I'm enjoying modern right now. Um, sure. But like right now, it's like Pioneer isn't that great. And like you said, Magic in general, but do those fire decks. But it is what it is. Huh. Okay. Okay, well, I'll play this first, obviously. Do I play Tracker or do I play Bob? I kind of want to play Tracker here. Just because I could pressure the Karn. If they go Karn minus, Bob can't attack it through the Haywire Mite. Like Power Word Kill Herring. I could see that too. I think it's just a meta call, and to be honest, I haven't played Black Green in a long time, so I'm not sure how to really adapt. Is Archon of Cruelty get tagged by that? Archon of Cruelty is a Archon. Okay, so that does not get tagged by it. An expedition map. Interesting. Okay, well, we can't play this because of this. So I guess I have to track first and make them discard. Ideally, the 2 cards. And then we can attack the Karn down. We hit the map, which is fantastic. Okay. Ensnaring Bridge. That sucks. Okay, that was really good. Shit. Do I want to bring back a land, or do I want to Saga plus 5 mana? So Withering Command, kill the Haywire Mite, probably try to mill myself. What's a 2 damage going to do? So I can attack for at least 7. They go to 11, and then we kill them next turn. So I think it's safer. I guess I don't commit this bomb into the board, right? In case they go Tron Stone. Because I have attacked them for 7 at least. They go to 11. And then at 7, 10, 11. Oh, but they gain 2 life. I kind of want to mill myself. Try to get a land. So -3, -1. Mill. Kill that. Get a Saga. That's pretty clutch. So we'll always yield there. Yeah, I kind of want to crack a clue. I don't want to overcommit to a O-Stone. This attack Karn, this will attack opponent, this will attack opponent. Yeah, I don't want to commit this Bob, I don't think. If they slam a Worm Coil, slam, so that's 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they can go Bridge plus Worm Coil. It's the only way we get punished. I think I want to crack a clue in a turn. I'll leave it. Don't rip the power plant off the top. Okay. Okay. So they could dismember. Pay 2, they go to 9. They still die. Oh, this is legendary. Oh yeah, I would have cracked the clue too. Oh yeah. Fuck Tron. Fuck Tron. I can't stand Karn. I'd rather get hit with the 7 mana Karn because at least the game is over. Debatable. I feel like slamming a card isn't always game over, but I guess most of the time it is for a deck. Do they just pour against Hammer Saga decks, Infinity creature decks where you want removal? That's fair too. It does not kill any constructs. You're talking about power word kill, right, Herring? I guess this doesn't tag. This doesn't tag Murktide Region. I think that's the problem. Yeah, it doesn't kill Murktide Region, which this deck is very, very naked to. If you notice, we don't have much outs to it outside the two Bloodchief Thirsts, and hoping that they just don't have a Graveyard, which is obviously almost impossible. We have to like Thought Seize it. It's not great. So I think that's why it's better to have go for the third than Power Word Kill. Honestly, I could play this if Lily were in the deck somehow, but I just gotta get over my hatred for MH and Urizaga. Yorin really ruined the fragment. I know it's banned. To be fair, Yorin isn't in MH2. I get what you're saying, Mark. And like, honestly, you could just have Liliana over Tireless Tracker here. Just have Liliana over Tireless Tracker here. It's and then there you go. Like I think that's good. Hi, have you noticed Turmeric is missing white mana? Yeah, I'm trying cutting the white splash Soul NBA because the white splash has been kind of hurting. Combination of Leyline Binding and Haywire Mite makes Cauldron not as robust as it used to be. 3 mana really hurts with Saga over a bigger sample size because the mana is not cleaner. Haywire Mite's not that great against Blood Moon because getting green mana as your tertiary color, and it's like really a splash, is tough. So like all those elements combined makes you want to try a straight black-green version where the mana is a little bit cleaner. And Haywire is better in this deck, of course. I don't have a sub. Will sub anymore? Too appropriate. How's it going, Free Mania? What's up? I didn't day 2 the RC, but I did do this. What is this? Oh, nice. 8-1. Congratulations, dude. That's sick. That is awesome. Congratulations. 8-1 is a very, very strong showing, of course. Congratulations. What about... Isn't good old Doom... What about good old Doom Lane? How many good black creatures in the format? That's a very, 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 very good question. Because Death Shadow's on the decrease, right? Yawgmoth. It doesn't tag Yawgmoth. Is it just Yawgmoth and Shadow? Victor might be sorcery, isn't it? Archon's a good one too. It's definitely a pick your poison situation, for sure. I think I'll take the Feign Death. If they want to Fury my Tarmogoyf, I guess that's fine. Right? I could also just take their Fury. And then a Tarmogoyf is just going to dick slap them a bunch. They get Spyro, but then they have Feign Death. That Feign Death that counters my Bloodchief Thirst. I can always just take the Feign Death. All above, Herring. All above. Exactly. Thank you for putting those in chat. And again, this is great because now I just play around Blood Moon. A reason why we are playing a 2-color deck. So if they want to 2-for-1 themselves, it's fine. And then if they want to like go Fury, pitch Season Pyromancer, play Dothy Voidwalker, I go. I just play out my hand. Thirsted Dothy Voidwalker, play Reclaimer, play Shadow Spear. Sure. They pitched Fury. Okay, that sucks. Because they can just cast Spyro now. Fatal Push is a good draw. I might save this Thirst to answer a Fury, right? So... do I just fetch and shock here? I don't need double black. Oh, I do need double black for this. So I actually think I actually do fetch and shock here. Oh, I fucked up. Damn it. I needed to push this first. I am an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, it doesn't matter for that, for which removal spell I had. So they don't... oh. Oh, okay, that's nice. I don't think I crop rotate here. I already have the Saga. Just attack. Because now it's like I can make a construct now. Terminate, sure. Sure. Grief. Okay. Fatal Push. Give me one sec. Sorry. I wish I had another mana source here. So that I can like make a construct, get a drum, and then rotate. I could also just like fetch a I can sacrifice. I could pay to get a Golgari Rot Farm. Play the Rot Farm. Play the Rot Farm. Balance the Saga. Replay Saga. I'll probably sack the Overgrown too. So I'll sack this. I'll get a Rot Farm. Return this. Search. Get a... I could get a Spell Bomb or a Springleaf Drum. I don't think I need the Springleaf Drum. I don't need the mana right now. I think it's Spellbomb to stop a Feign Death, right? Sucks that this could be a 3/4, you know, if I didn't fuck up my sequencing. Okay. You think Green Volunteer is a good deck with Valken and Dryads? I think so. I don't know what the white would be for. That's the problem. Okay. I don't think neither of the card is a modern playable card. I'm gonna have to break the news to you. Sorry, buddy. You could try it. I just don't think the white splash is worth it for that specific card. I guess you could do a light splash with it, but I think it's a little tough. Kind of just want to crop rotate just to make this a 3/4. Is that greedy? I'm just gonna do that just because I want to. Just because I want to. Sure, I'll get Springleaf Drum. What is this? I miss when band value was like seen at the Forter. Yeah, it's. I mean, old modern is always very nostalgic, right? It's always a little nostalgic. The new Hive, dude. Which card are you talking about, last card? I don't know what you're. I don't know which card you're referring to. Okay. Target player discards card, destroy target artifact. Guess I would discard Fatal Push. So I attack. What's the worst that could happen? Two, three, four, five. They have to trade a bunch of resources. I think I crack Spellball now. I guess I could upkeep to it. Oh, you're talking about Haywire Mite? Yes, I haven't main deck. Sorry. Thanks, Mark. I used Ranger Captain to go get Reclaimers and had good white sideboard cards. I mean, yeah, that could be an option. I just think 3 mana is a lot. I mean, I just feel like with Saga, I feel like it's just... I think having 2 colors in a Saga deck is tough. I think Go for the Throat's good against Fury. Bitter Blossom's an interesting one. I think I'm a fan of Saga Lantern because of the Feign Death effects. As keeping the spell on main too. And we do have the Haywire Mite main, Last God. Since you're asking about that. I really wanted to get Tracker going, but... But like putting a Shadowspear on Huge Knight was awesome. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, it's worth trying. I just having reservations about a 3-color deck. Oh, did I say 2-color? I meant 3-color. There's a reason why I'm playing Black Green and not Abzan Saga, because like 3-color is really really tough with Saga and the mana base. It's tough. It's really really tough. But then again, like I don't know, like you'll be growing the knight naturally, right? So, oh, I'm sorry, I was talking about Oh, sorry. I misread you while I was probably trying to focus. I apologize. I think I cut the Witherwind commands. I don't think this card is... It kills Monkey and that's it. Spyro, Fury, Grief. Yeah, I think I just cut the Witherwind commands. I think it's clean. I can see it boarding in the 3rd Endurance because of Feign Death. Try that. If it's straight green white with... The thing about that was like the Valakuts is what's gonna make you screwed. So I guess it depends on how many Valakuts are you running in the deck to dilute your other color sources. And how much of that a hindrance to your game plan is the main question, right? That's the main question. Ever tried Red Green Saga? I have not. I have not. I usually just play Black Green. I don't have much time to like try other decks, unfortunately. Oh. They are all in on this Fury. All in on this Fury. Wish I had an Endurance. That would have been cool. I'm glad I boarded in the other copy then. So if I hit a creature, this Tarmogoyf should be able to just stonewall it. Or an enchantment with this Inquisition. Oh, God. Why? Alright, where's the Blood Moon? Fatal Push. Okay. So we take push. We need to draw... Go for the Throat. But I guess I left him with the Rebirth. Yeah, you could send the list. Fuck. So they can path. How's it going, Mike? Are we doing well? Man, that extra +1/+1 counter is absolutely disgusting. Okay, that sucks. How do we get out of this? I guess if they take a creature, if they take a creature, that's a huge punt because then we have a. Oh, I guess they could Path of Peril it. Okay. So we need to draw a Inquisition or a Thoughtseize. That sucks. So just path me and then I die. And then I die. We got scammed. Alright. Alright. If we had an endurance in that opening hand, that would have been a very different game. I guess we had tracker instead. If that tracker was an endurance, we would have won the game. We don't have a green card. So we kind of lose the exact same game plan here. Hopefully they just lead on a monkey or something. What are they going to do? Fuck. Same plan. Oh, we're just like not getting lucky with this. Unbelievable. How about a go for a throat off the top? Go for the throat. Go for the throat. Okay. We'll get a Swamp Player on Blood Moon. Hope their rest of their hand is ass, I guess. I mean, hope this Bob draws us into stuff. Yeah, we got 2 throats. I'm gonna terminate my Bob. Oh, do I get to untap with this? Sweet. I think I'll throw this Bob under the bus. Might have to endurance if they Undying Malice it. For the love of God. I think I block here. On tap lands, we can thirst it. On tap lands, we can thirst it. They have another Fury, and what are we gonna do? Alrighty. Green card would make us super safe. Thank you. Fatal Push. Feign Death. Turn the core, baby. Turn the corner. Turn the corner, baby. Cool. Okay. Throat's a nice failsafe. Wow, don't kill me. Just got the clue first. Kill my Bob. Kill nothing. I have an out to endurance. Guess I'll take the EE. I gotta crack a clue, but I kind of want to hold up, make a saga, push. If they like Ragavan here. I guess I shouldn't have done that if they had Bolt. Maybe if that Bolt, that was the incorrect play. Sorry, I was not paying attention at all. I was like so zoomed into that match. Let me go back, sorry. What do you play? Andrew plays shitty decks. That's all he does. He just plays shitty decks. Don't listen to his advice. I mean, I want to talk. Sounds fun. I play Abzan really good. Okay, for like 6 years. I don't play Legacy, but in Modern, you play ADH technically. If you want to count that as a format. In Modern, have owned and fully sold full Jun. I don't think you foiled Rock, have you? I don't remember you foiling Rock. I just know Modern over Pioneer. Ouch. I'd rather play Pioneer 20 hours a day than touch Modern with the 40 for Polarical Pioneers of SL stones for that being Pioneer for months. Play too much, so I got annoyed with that. Yeah, Eric Pico, we had 20 over for Monster. Now, if they force the third play, I've gotten 6 once. 5. Don't make fun it too bad. Modern, how the match? We went 2-0. We beat Tron and Red Black Scam. Muck, how's it going, Muck? Hope you're doing well. EDH is only true format. Field Rock at the same time. I was like, oh, interesting. But the only thing I did have was good Bobs. They did such shitty foil Bobs. There's no such thing as shitty foil Bobs. I think the thing about Pioneer is I tweeted about this. Let me pull up my tweet and I can look at your list, Mark. See if I could like pull it up so I can have the exact verbiage correctly. This one. The bigger hurdle for Pioneer is having diverse archetypes that players can identify with. Modern is so open with Tron, Mill, Prison, Storm, Pawns, and these are just like archetypes just pulled out of my ass that you can gravitate towards one. Pioneer's gameplay is better, but the deck options are just not there at the moment. And I think this is, people's biggest, not problem, but I think people don't have fun with Pioneer because they can't find archetype that they enjoy. Um, I think the gameplay is better with Pioneer because there's no Blood Moon, there's no Ensnaring Bridge, there's no just like snowbally threats like Ragavan, these free spells. Like, I think Pioneer is doesn't lacks those like that card diversity. So when you lack those card diversity, you lack archetypes, and you when you don't have sufficient archetypes, there aren't a lot of decks for people to play. And I feel like with modern, with how old it is, and after the Yorion ban, especially after bans, the format can be is right after a ban, because what people do is they just bust out their pet deck and just play it, and they don't care about the meta because there is no meta, and they just play what they enjoy. And before MH2, before War of the Spark, I felt like Modern was very, very flat in terms of a metagame and tiers, because I feel like it wasn't embarrassing to play a tier 3 deck. It wasn't embarrassing to play Merfolk back then. It wasn't embarrassing to play Elves. It wasn't embarrassing to play any of these like fringe archetypes back in like 2017, 2016, whatever. Modern was very, very flat. And I think that's what people I think that's when the format's the most healthiest, is when you could literally play a deck that you just like and can actually have a shot at winning the tournament. Um, and Modern might have boxed and waned between that kind of metagame, and I think after the Yorion ban, it's kind of went towards the you can kind of play what you want and do well with it, i.e. Merfolk. Like, there's a reason why Merfolk was everywhere for like 2 weeks after Nikachu like top 8 or whatever, that Vegas event, right? It just shows that like you can play in theory whatever you want in Modern, in this brief window. And that being said, it's like you can't it's not that, and like in Modern, like your deck can be poorly positioned, but you can still play the deck. Like, nothing, just because you're gonna lose with it doesn't mean you can't play. The problem with Pioneer is that's not even an option. If you wanted to play Tron, if you wanted to just make big mana and slam your deck on the table, there is mono green, but if you don't like mono green, you're not gonna there's no other option for you. Like in Modern, you have a bunch of big mana options, right? You have Scapeshift, you have Amulet, you have Tron, and now you have like mono black coffers. You have a wide variety of an archetype, which is big mana, for example, right? For combo, you have Storm, you have Breach, you have Belcher, you have Dredge can arguably be a combo deck. There's Yawgmoth, there's Devotager, like there's like so many combo decks. In Pioneer, there's one combo deck, and that's Lotus Breach, and it's like in mid range. Like you have Abzan, Rock, Jun, people like Gerard Fabio used to play Sultai. Like there are mid range decks, and there's only one mid-range deck in Pioneer, if ignoring my really small ass channel that plays black green. There's only one mid-range deck in Pioneer, and it just goes for all the archetypes. And there's a reason why Pioneer as a format is homogenized, is because, and it's also probably a victim of people just not exploring the format enough. I think I'm doing well with black green. I think there's legs behind that deck. It's just people aren't innovating. People aren't trying the format in a fair way. So is it people's faults that they aren't enjoying Pioneer? Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that people aren't innovating and they're not trying to explore, but no, in the sense of like, well, there's just no one else is, right? If someone wanted to play Prison, there is literally nothing you can do in Pioneer and Prison that people have explored, and that is the problem. So that's why like people say Pioneer is stale, and I will give them that, because after a while, if you keep playing against Rakdos over and over and over and over and over and over and over again as a mid-range deck, that's going to be boring. If you keep playing against mono red and mono white over and over and over and over and over again in Spirits, those are only 3 aggro decks, that's boring. You only play mono green because that's the only slam your deck on the table deck, like, in the format. And so it's like, the format's very, very stale. And that's unfortunate, because the gameplay is a lot better than Modern, in my opinion. And it's like people like identifying with their decks. People like going, hey, I'm a Tron player. Hey, I'm a BGX player. I'm a Merfolk player. People have their Twitter handles as deck archetypes. Like, hello, look at me. I am the Abzan guy based on Modern. Like, people like identifying as archetypes. And You can't do that in Pioneer for the most part. You can't be a merfolk guy if there's no merfolk. You can't be a, whatever, insert archetype here, a taxes guy, a merfolk guy, an infect guy. Like, you can't do that in this format. And that sucks. Because I feel like the format is really, really fun. It really is. I'm going to leave an Inquisition to... Oh, man, I really wish I had a Bob. Really wish I had a Bob. So they can counterspell my duders. So this card's dead. I'm just gonna Saga them out, dude. I'm just gonna Saga them out. Smaller carpool, that will come in time. Early modern same. Exactly. But, I mean, no one's gonna wait, like, 10 years for, the format to get more diverse, unfortunately, right? People don't have time for that. People want to play the game now. And, it's a fair, like, if people aren't enjoying Pioneer, I agree, and I don't blame them. Modern is still their biggest people. Alright, let me just focus on this game real quick. Cool. I was really hoping I just drew another land. Modern is still there because people treat Magic as not a hobby. If Modern decks were $100, Modern wouldn't be a format. I don't think that's true. I will Saga you, opponent. I will Saga you. Do we just get Drum here? I guess so. Since there isn't a reserve for Modern, the investors will not be as big. I think the other problem with Modern is it's too expensive. I want people to play the game, and if the price tag is too big, then that's just unfortunate. Okay. Counterspell. Okay. Play Saga. Land next turn. I can activate both. So I'll play other Saga. I think I'll play Tarmogoyf here. I like it so much better than Green, Black, and Pioneer. Facts. So I will make a construct. Probably just get a Shadow Spear or a Mite. If they had a Wrath, they'd probably have it, right? I kind of don't want to just spew a Mite into play. I just get a spell wall in case you draw like whatever the 4 mana deluge. Because our life does not matter at this point. Get the spell wall. Argument to attack them because they're such a low life total, but they want a verdict here. I want to kind of insulate myself to a verdict. Unless they do Pioneer Horizons. Hopefully they don't do that. The Abzan guy is not playing Abzan in any format. Abzan is not an archetype, it's a personality type. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You're a Sultai dude. You said that you tried Sultai before, Mark, and you said you liked it, so I believe you. I think I just want to attack them. Is that super greedy or no? They have to have 2 removal spells. Is that greedy? Did that dress down? They got us anyway, right? So. Sure. Do you think they'll counter my Reclaimer? Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. Target opponent. You gonna force? Electro Bob, I hope you're proud of me, bro. I hope you're proud of me. I hope you're proud of me, Zach. That one is for you. I smell the dress and everything, yeah. I could have updated that going to hit a cook off it too. Kind of cool. That's true. That is true. That is true. Sorry, I forgot, Mark, to look at your deck. Let me look after. I'm so sorry. Streamer problems is just you just fucking can't. You just forget. Got him. Yep. Dear the Chinaman. You are right in the money for that one. They just brought out one command. I guess I could brought out a spell bomb. And bring in Lantern maybe. Yeah, I think I'd go like that. Alright. Let me see if I could finish reading this before our opponent finishes separating. Not true. 2 scoos. I would main deck more endurances. Or at least have more in the 75. I think you need more than 2. This hand is absolutely garbaggio, but we will keep because we are trash at this game. I don't like the paths. I think you can. Does Dread of Elysian Grove make? Wow, that's a good draw. Holy cow! Does Dread of Elysian Grove make Leyline Binding work? Wow, wow. You can't get away with this fascism. Fuck. Maybe I should have played the Mite first. No, they're gonna fighting me. Jesus Christ. Sure. Solitude. So I'll take the little Teferi. So I can like Might destroy Needle, untap, play Saga. That's just such a slow clock. I'll play Tarkov. I'll just end the game as soon as possible. Path is strictly for Murktide. Oh, they could Kaheera in hand. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'll Pithing Needle name Teferi. Under the Solitude. Nice. Alright. 3-0, baby. It's 3-0. Alright, let me look at that deck. Let me go catch up with chat. I'm a fascist, confirmed. Confirmed. Any paper shit and you tell you the deck sucks. I'll tell you your deck sucks right away. I don't want the holidays. That's true. That's fair. I think it's correct too, because like if they draw Leyland Binding or Prismatic Ending, like I don't think it's correct to name Sculling. I think there's a very greedy. I think that's a greedy play when we're ahead. I think you should go down at least one Night of Reliquary and go at least 2 endurances. Oh, I take that back because you kind of need a tutor Valka and you need all of them. I think you need to find a way to add endurance, and I think Courser is the weakest card there. I don't think Courser really progresses your game plan. I understand it rants, but like, I guess you play 26 lands, but I think this is the type of deck where you don't want to play Saga, and I think you have to pick between Valakut and Saga. It'll be interesting to see how this deck plays out, though, like in a vacuum. Like, I think you have to pick one or the other because these are occupying valuable deck spaces, right? Because like if you go Saga, you kind of want to go all out on Saga. I don't think you just like half-ass a Saga. Because if you tutor for a Saga, it's only good when you can stack the Sagas or you have inherent artifacts. So like the only real artifacts you have the deck outside of the tutor targets is really Tyler's Tracker, and I don't think that's worth it. I think you need to go a little bit more all in. Like so like for like Abzan, right? Like, I feel like the like requirement for me to play Urza Saga and Abzan is to have Esper Sentinels. As though we just like subtly pump up the constructs, and you can't really do that. Otherwise, your constructs are just so tiny and they're just not impactful at all. Like having just a Saga as just making 2/3 is actually not that great now. In Modern, it's just not good enough. So I think you have to pick one or the other. And I think in this deck, I think your Valka is just better because you just go over the. They both kind of go over the top, but I think Valka is probably slightly better. And then if that's the case, I'd like to add a fourth Dryad of Elysian Grove, and just go that route. Valka's okay. I think you need some sort of. You need to add Hollowed Moonlight in the sideboard for creativity, Yawgmoth, Rhinos, Dredge, etc., etc. That's the reason to be playing white right now is Hollowed Moonlight. Hollowed Moonlight is the best sideboard card right now. It hits almost all of the tier 1 decks. Worship is cute. I don't think Worship's good anymore because of Leyline Binding, unless it's against a specific deck. Like every deck either has Leyline Binding or Otawara, so Worship is not good anymore. I don't know why Kataki's in the deck when you can play Force of Vigor and Haywire Mite if you're gonna go Saga. Yeah, Haywire Mite should just go over Liberator if you're gonna keep the Saga. If it's not, then I think Force of Vigor is better here. I think this card's too cute. Without I don't think Modern has the tools to take advantage of Scoop Ranger. 2 Thali is okay. Third Sanctifier is definitely a good idea and definitely a meta call. If you're expecting a lot of scam, you definitely play a third for sure. Or at least like a Rest in Peace. You can also do a split where like Rest in Peace is a little bit more versatile against like I think Sanctifier and Vec is like okay versus Murktide, but like if you have a really big problem against Murktide, I definitely like Rest in Peace more. We're drawing this card naturally a lot, which is fine, I guess, but oh, Rest in Peace does kind of destroy. Not really though, because you could just go over the top with dry. Like, I don't think it's detrimental if your deck has a rip and play because your Reclaimer still tutors, your Knight still tutors. Like, I don't think it's an inconvenience. It doesn't stop your deck from doing what it's trying to do. And I think stopping a Murktide and a Darcy is really important versus and starting up Unholy Heat is a lot more important than that, I think, in my opinion. But this is a different deck, and I think it's worth trying. Because like I feel like, for example, in Abzan, like you play Tarmogoyf is like your number one tool against Blue Red Murktide. And if you don't, and if playing a Rest in Peace is like takes away your game, like your Plan A game plan, unfortunately. Hmm. Green White's only good potential in Income. I don't think so. I did well with Selesnya Saga. I think I had Stoneblade in it. I like that deck. It's just I think I played the deck in the wrong meta where like the ultras everywhere. So like cutting the discard really sucked. Oh, what the hell? Oh, is this creativity? This is creativity. I wanted a tutor for the drum. That was not good. Play drum. Play a land. Or I guess I already played the land. Go drum, Haywire Mite. I could just attack them too. I could just hold up Fatal Push. Actually, that might be the correct play. Just hold up Fatal Push. And just ignore the Ren. Yeah, just ignore the Ren. And Papa, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Just like a Prismari. Damn, that's what I was scared of. This is what I was scared of. So I need to... Oh, man. So they can creativity. Okay. Discard Construct. Discard Fatal Push. So this Haywire Mite's gonna win the game here. So I have to block here. Oh, I guess not. I guess they don't have to block here. And not getting Shadow Spear really fucked us here. So we need to dodge another creativity. Sucks. No, not another one. Okay. That is not a creativity. So I just have to get Shadow Spear and hope that's enough. Yeah, because they're just gonna kill me next turn. So Shadow Spear bust at this point. Well, it's a good game. I don't know, my opponent is saying a game and then just didn't concede, but whatever. Okay. So, gets creativity. We have Necromenches. Pithing Needle can name red insects, which can be interesting, as well as engineer explosives. Go for the throat. But it'll also be an interesting way to like. Spirit Blossom is an interesting way to like make chumpers, but I think that's just so slow. Appreciate it, Baka. This kills Ren. Maybe like a trim. Haywire Mite, I could. Haywire Mite answers. Oh, I guess I didn't see if they had white for Leyline or if they just like straight Grixis. We could probably brought the Yard Hate. Maybe. I think we can like cut the pushes at this point, right? Maybe just go down in endurance. Yeah, they have Fable for Haywire Mite. So Haywire Mite could stay in. I could also see boarding Enforcer Vigor. Because if they try to like tag a treasure off like a Prismari command, I can like force it. If they're burning Leyline Binding, this might be worth it. Maybe it's just worth it to just go like that. Let's try it. Oh, this hand's so bad. If we mulligan a hand and we see like 4 lands, discard like elder like creature, I feel like I'd still keep that. I kind of want to keep this on the draw. It's kind of loose, but like I kind of want to keep. I think the discipline play is to mulligan this, but like I think interaction plus threat is like. And hopefully we can just Inquisition a Ren and 6 here, and then hopefully their hand falls apart. Rhythm Command's not bad. I like seeing like not want to take a Ren 6, but Inquisition doesn't take. Oh, they have Villa Summer? Fuck me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. No Ren 6 is interesting. I don't think they play Blood Moon. Yeah, they most definitely don't play Blood Moon. If I don't see a white land, then I feel like they're not playing Leyline Binding. If this is Fable, that sucks really bad. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna overgrown tomb here. That just took away a whole game plan. They veiled my discard spell, had a rule spell for my, and we just draw lands. Okay. Okay, we're not winning this game. Just stop drawing lands and trying and trying. If we draw a Necromentia, that would be one way to get out of this spot. If we mill a Saga, do we mill a Saga? It's going to get veiled. So this is not a leyline binding version, so that's good to know. It's just straight like old creativity. Did not mill a... Did not mill a Saga, unfortunately. That's great. It doesn't matter. I brought the fetch back so I could have 3 cards in the graveyard if they tried to Prismari advantage of it, but... Okay, that means they don't have creativity or they have another fetch land in hand. I don't think I have... Oh, I have no more fetchables. Yikes. I could have brought Tyler Tracker back, but I'm not sure if that's a winning line. I feel like we just need to dodge creativity. I don't know what to do here. Like I could rotate for Saga and try just... I just hope they just never drop, but they are... If they drew... I mean, they get to filter here, so like they probably have it. And seeing how much land you're drawing, yeah. I guess I'll sack this. I'll get a Saga. I guess maybe I should sack Tarmogoyf. Like, when you draw Go for though, that's how we're winning this game. Yes, you just I would just Moonlight them here, and then they don't have an Arcanum play, and then they sacrifice whatever resources they used. So yeah, so we could actually, if we draw a Go for though, we have a shot. Oh, that's a surprise. That's a surprise. Let's just keep it. But like they just, because they kind of semi have to like tap off for creativity. So like they could theoretically like hold up like creativity plus like spell pierce if they board that in. But that's like a lot to ask. And a lot of time they just like tap out for creativity and you just Moonlight them. And then so then like all the artifacts and like the dwarves that they target, they die, and then they have nothing. So it's that's why that card is so good against this deck, because it like, if it gets to the point where they just hard cast their Archons, you can't do anything about it. But like, if they try to just creativity you, then you just Moonlight them. It's also just like has a lot of splash damage, right? So it's like splash damage with like rhinos. Like if they have a cascading footfalls, like they cascade into it, you just it's essentially counter target spell, draw a card for 2 mana. At least when they do Violent Outburst. If they do Charlotte, they get a 2/2, but you draw a card. So that's why the card's so good. Same way Haywire Mite is a thing with sagas. It's tutorable. It's a tutorable naturalize. That's why it's so powerful. The fact that it's just tutorable with saga is great. So like, just name any artifact or champion that's not a creature, and it just tags it that you can tutor for. So like, if you want to, if there's like a Leyline Binding, if there's a Blood Moon, Ensnaring Bridge, like those main ones. Do I just proactively name Ren and 6 here with this? That'd be hilarious. I don't think I hate that. Put Mullen to 5. Exactly, Ren and 6, Mark. I'm gonna be naming Ren and 6 with this Pithing Needle. I'm gonna proactively name it. Oh, I mean, Thought sees me. Oh, Fatal Push. Sure. Now all of our constructs are going to be 3/3s and then 5/5s the following turn. I can also PE on 0. Probably do it next turn. We need to draw lands though. That's probably like an unglued adult version set. Just Fable. Sure. The card is a lot less scary in Modern than it is in Pioneer, that's for sure. I don't have a way to kill the Fable here. Do I just get the Mite just to sack it? Mite. Attack. 6. So Mite. 5, 6. Attack for 4. I think I just get Mite. So they need creativity plus fetch land. So they did not have a red and 6 in play. Or red and 6 in hand. Okay. Maybe I should have like held up EE. Maybe I played too aggressively here and I didn't like play around them having creativity. We need an artifact off the top. Whoa. Why? Are they gonna push my construct? Yeah, I guess I could have played around this. Man, that sucks. Yeah, I could have eat for 0 and then like instead of making a construct, just like tapped out for it for no reason. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, I just misplayed there. I should have just like not made the construct. I should have just played the E for 0. Yeah, exactly, Harry. I just wasn't thinking. I was just distracted. I with the E in hand, I just didn't need to do that. That was just like unnecessarily aggressive. No, like I should just know that. I was just like in the mindset of just like trying to make a construct, and there was just ton of vision on that. I just wasn't playing what my opponent could do. It's just that's just 100% on me. I think I could have won that game easily, unless they had an answer to the engineer explosives, then we probably lose. But like, there's no reason to not hold up EE outside of like just getting aggressive, right? Like, I missed out on maybe like 1.8 damage that turn and don't have an extra body, but like, just having the like, I don't need to make the construct. The construct isn't like winning the game, versus like, but it's actually like just opening a door for us to lose, right? So we're against Kaheera. So I'll probably go Reclaimer into Drum Thoughtseize. Could be Ghost Quarters, it could be. It sucks because you're losing resources in that exchange, but I just feel like Ghost Quarters is not good in modern anymore without Tron being tier 1 either, right? So so are we against control or are we against elementals? Okay. Rock Claimer. Not wrong. Not wrong. But like Franny already kind of took that name, so I don't want to copy him. I can just take Fable here. They Solitude my Reclaimer, that's going to be really bad for me. So they can 2, 3, 4, 4, 1. So they can binding my Reclaimer. Yeah, maybe I should have done. Maybe I should have taken the binding. Yeah, I should take the binding because then that way, if we don't draw a third land, we're just like dead in the water. I was not thinking. I'm not like thinking the last game. I got incredibly lucky drawing a land here. Incredibly lucky. I might just get Haywire Mite. That's something we did not know about. Just Kaheera in hand. Oh, sure. So we can push it next turn. We do need lands, though. Not drawing a land does kind of suck. Untap land, please. They do nothing, which they won't because they have Solitude in hand, but like if they do nothing, we present lethal if we make a construct plus fetch an artifact. Tanking here. Okay. Take a construct. Oh, that's really bad for us. Holy cow. God damn it. Oh my god. We need to draw a land so bad. I don't want to do that though. I'm gonna kind of high roll this turn, and I'm gonna try to get a land, and then we can play Tireless Tracker. God bless. I guess that doesn't help. Golly. Yeah, we are doing fine for sure. I think I get Bobble. I think I have the redraw here. I mean, there's an argument to Thoughtseize here and play a tracker next turn. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to lose all my resources. Okay. Should hope that they draw nothing. Solitude is not nothing. Do we just hold up Endurance? I guess so, huh? I could also play Tarmogoyf, and that's like kills them the quickest. I think I play Tarmogoyf because it kills them the quickest. No land. No land. Oh my god, why? I wouldn't have gotten any value from tracker there. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. I mean, I would play Endurance before I play Tracker, because if I'm scared of them solituding, I would definitely play the Tracker before Endurance. Drum is great. Tireless Tracker coming in clutch here. How did I get out of this? Another Solitude? Prison Reef, sure. Need Solitude here. Shock. Where's our last card? Teferi? Oh, Prismatic Ending, sure. Okay. Got there. Got there. Alright, you gotta get the clue. Tyler's Tracker. Cool. That was kind of a crazy game, I'm not gonna lie. So, go for the throat. Tracker definitely pulled weight there, for sure. Vision Reef is a 1-1, right? Yeah, it's a 1-1. So, like, these Witherblink commands are actually fine. So, cards that potentially will get... Well, Spellbound can come out. Haywire Mite can also come out. It only hits Fable. But it also is awkward because like it just gets got by Fury. And like the value that you accumulate from Bitter Blossom does not pales in comparison to how much value they get off of Risen Reef, right? So it's not like you can't really fight on that access, unfortunately. I think I brought out the Might. It just only hits Fable, and like if we're hammer writing a Fable, it just doesn't feel great. I think I could board in a Lantern instead if you really want to cantrip and just get more tutor targets, but like we already have 3. I guess you're just cutting the Lantern. Lantern will be a maybe. We kind of need all 4 pushes for Risen Reef. I could also see cutting 1. I guess he cut 1. Maybe trim an Endurance. Go down to 2 push, maybe. Yeah, let's try that. I think this is fine. I don't know if I want Pithing Needle. Do we want Pithing Needle for anything? I don't think so. Don't think so. But yeah, just because like if the game goes long, that's actually disadvantageous for us. Okay. Well, I wonder if this Urborg helps them. How vulnerable is your Hand of Thoughtseize? Both of them miss that, sure. Breeding Pool. So is their hand mostly spells and not lands? Because that would suck. Their hand is not vulnerable to Thoughtseize. So I'll take Renin 6 and then take Risen Wraith the following turn. Don't draw Veil of Summer, please. Don't draw Veil of Summer, please. Omnath. Man. Oh, hopefully we can kill them before they get Omnath going, I guess. They shocked in. Fuck. Oh my god, they're gonna bounce my Saga. Oh my god. That's so good for them. So we can go for the throat. Oh, I can't go for the throat the Omnath because of the stupid Teferi. Oh mercy, God! They drew out of our Thoughtseize. We could have beat Prismatic of this Bolt, but if we take the Red 6, take the Resident Wreath, and they just slam their dick on us, we're kind of screwed. I think I might let them keep Omnath for one turn. Kind of need to like make them spend their removal spells, I think. I think I'm gonna not not play Herbivore because I don't want to give them a swamp if they play Leyland Binding. Like making Leyland Binding, Leyland Binding currently costs 2. They run it. And it's Prismatic Ending, Bolt, Misty. This is looking bleak. This is looking bleak. Holding up Bolt. I'm assuming the Bolt here. Another land. I think if they get a bobble going. Bobble myself. I guess I should GFT do this. And then try to attack the fairy down. Before I bobble trick myself. See, I should board in I should board in Reclaimer, I think is fine. Probably not wrong, Mark. Probably not wrong. I mean, their hand is Prismatic Ending. They have to fairy. It sucks that they could just Prismatic Ending the Reclaimer, but we have to like force them to use it, right? I think a threat is better than any other random card. This Teferi sucks, man. Yeah, I mean, there's a line to kill Teferi too. Maybe I should have done that. Like I said, this game's kind of the Prismatic. Let's go to game 3. Don't think we're winning this game. Yeah, there's no way we're winning this game. I think we want Pithing Needle. Maybe we're a Fatal Push. Also a good point. Also a good point. I mean, Bitter Blossom is... I kind of wish I boarded in Bitter Blossom there. I think Bitter Blossom is probably worth it more than like the push, right? I think you're right. I think damn it. I think Bitter Blossom is worth boarding in there. Probably just bomb the Turak, I think. We're so far off casting it. Alright, let's take the red and 6, slam a Bob. Oh, hand his ass. I think I'll play the Saga to like make them foundation break me. Actually, no. I should play the Seiju. I kind of want this Bob to live, so let's do that. I wonder if they'll solitude my Bob here. They have the Bolt. Damn it. Okay. Okay. They're gonna solitude my board here. I'll bring back Saga now. Endurance. If they solitude here, they won't. I think I play Endurance. I flash an Endurance here. Because they flash Endurance. If they want to play Omnath, they might block, and then we can just Witherland command it. Minus, bring back Saga, play Saga. They also need white card for the Solitude, too. Verdict. Okay. Okay. They don't block. Drain mill. Hope they don't have a fetch. Or a land, period. Man, we really needed this to be like a go for the throat. Like, that might have given us a chance. Okay, no land. Don't gain 4. God, this card just snowballs so much. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So Strand. I mean, that being said, we still have a shot. They just need to have nothing. They could just have Kaheera, and then if we draw like go for the throat, we have a shot. We just draw lands. Just 2 lands in a row is fine. The fact that this card just gains so much life back is just so ridiculous. Like, every time I watch like Spider Space play Taxes, where it just has these incremental like value gain, and they just like, I'm just gonna gain 8 life in a turn cycle. It's just like so ridiculous. They're just gonna gain 16 life in 2 turns, and it's just so much in one card. I mean, I guess that's the reason to not board out 3 fatal pushes. Oh my gosh. That's the reason to not board out 3 fatal pushes. I was starting to like this gameplay today, right? This deck is a perfect way to epitomize this. Should probably put Kaheera in hand, play Kaheera. Okay, sure. Okay. How do we get out of this? I think it's still GFTT. GFTT off the top. Okay. Called for it. Deck answer, that's for sure. Do I just go Pithing Needle and name Renin 6? If I take care of the on math, what does that Renin 6 do? If I get Shadow Spear, that kind of helps us race. Shadow Spear, land, GFTT, attack, 4, 2, 3. God, we need another Withering Command. Withering Command, kill Ren, destroy. Risen Reef is also good. We just need like multiple things. My gut feeling is Shadow Spear. Maybe I should have played the Bob first, just because it forces them to Solitude my Bob. I would have gotten an extra couple extra cards, right? Maybe that was like the mistake I made, just like right off the bat in the game, and I just didn't play my Bob. I just realized this doesn't trigger Risen Reef. It's not a white card. Oh, joy. Okay, now I don't know. Like, Reclaimer might be fine, but we need a Reclaimer like 5 turns ago. Oh. Trade. Wow. Okay, that's one way to get out of this game. Okay. We just need lands. Oh my goodness. If we draw a fetch land off the top and our opponent doesn't have anything, we have a shot. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Because like it would have forced them to Alright. They have a Ren ultimate, they can prismatic and everything. That is gonna do it for me. I think the mistake was me just not playing Bob on turn 2. I think the list felt fine. I think I just punted against creativity. We went 3-2, but like again, like I said, we punted against creativity. I think that last match I think I just play. I needed to play Dark Confidant, force a Solitude, force him to pitch the Omnath. I wish I played that differently because it would have been interesting. Because like the closest clear for no Ren and 6, right? So if they top deck the Ren 6 and killed our Bob, then like I think we just ought to lose the game anyway. I think this deck is fine. I think the tracker is good. The 2 trackers felt okay. I think I kind of want like this endurance may have 1 tracker just so we have room in the sideboard. I think that's the only reason why I want to cut 1 tracker. I think 3 endurance in the 75 is fine, especially with all the scam and stuff. And tracker's just kind of clunky, especially when our deck is so man intensive with like sagas or reclaimers. So I think the change I might make for next time. I don't know when my next stream will be, but let's just put like 2 days from now. I think I'll go like this, go like that, and then add that. And I think this is kind of like where I am right now. This deck felt pretty good. I think just a slight misplay against creativity, like I said, and I think a slight misplay not playing Dark Confidant instead of Tarmogoyf. I think that was just where I goofed. But again, like this is first time playing Rock in a long time, so I haven't cast a Dark Confidant in a very long time. But they felt good. We drew a bunch of cards in one of the matches, so pretty happy where this is. I might try this again. Win 3-0 into 3-2, which is unfortunate, but it happens. Really appreciate you tuning out. If you support the channel, please hit that follow button. Or check out my past streams. Go to my YouTube. This video is going to definitely go on YouTube. If you want to join the Discord, come hang out, discuss Black Green Rock and Pioneer, Black and Rock and Modern, please come and check it out. Other than that, let's rate Franny. Just start streaming. Just start coming back. Playing some Bant Gretchen View. Interesting. Again, this deck felt great. I don't know what I'll be playing next. I don't know if I'll be playing more Pioneer or more Modern. So if anyone has an opinion, just let me know. Kind of indecisive. I think both formats are fun. So we'll just play by ear, I guess. That really appreciate everyone tuning out. Hope to catch everyone next time. Take care. Bye. Once this act finishes.